It's really great to get Anton from 1inch today.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, Anton, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, just as a background?
Yeah, I can start my story from switching to blockchain because I'm actually a software developer for the significant part of my life. Like I'm writing code for more than almost like 20 years
Really?
of my 32. I'm counting since I started to dedicate like tens of hours a week to this. But I switched to blockchain like in 2017. This happens on some hackathon, and I highly recommend hackathons for those who want to start dive deep into blockchain and try, because there are no any other place except hackathon where you can just like dive deep, touch all this blockchain stuff, any stuff you need actually. So if you want a blockchain, go to a blockchain hackathon. If you're gonna do anything else, go to a hackathon. And there are a lot of advisors and mentors and other participants who will teach you to a lot of things. Yeah.
It's really the story of so many builders in the crypto space. All these product team, if not even co-founders, founded together. But you also have like really worked with so many DeFi projects, if not even near, to build a bridge, to really understand what the ecosystem needs. How did that story come together?
At some point in time, like back in 1.5 years ago, I joined Near. It was like I contacted them and told that, guys, you're building blockchain. I'm smart contract developer and I'm really good in smart contracts, so you need me. And they contacted me and told, okay, let's do an interview. It was quite challenging to pass their technical interview because they like have a pretty complex math tasks. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's about algorithms. Yeah. But I passed it successfully because I have a pretty good education in this area, and it's like challenging. It was challenging for me, and I did this because I like algorithms for sure. I'm coding for the most part of my life. So.
Cool.
Yeah. And, I joined and started with some things, but like in a few weeks we decided that I have to start building this bridge. The name appeared later.
Yeah.
It was like just bridge, ETH near bridge, and it was quite challenging. It was quite challenging to build it like fully decentralized, smart contract based, and mutual light client smart contract based bridge. And we built it. Yeah, it was challenging. That's why we tried.
It was one of the like on-chain smart contract bridge that launched a mainnet that really have a great like foundation for Ethereum and Near.
Yes, smart contracts in Near written in Rust. They're light clients of Ethereum mainnet blockchain, and smart contracts in Ethereum, they're light client of Near blockchain. So actually you will have mutual light clients, but what is important about light clients, they don't need to trust anyone. They verify everything. Anyone can bring any data and they will verify that this is good data. They can verify this like longest chain rule, proof of work, like this. Because this is like the most important part of the consensus. That's how every node can come up to latest state.
Right. Now that you are the co-founder, technical co-founder of 1inch, what will be the roadmap for the next 6 months that still require lots of research, good engineering coming out?
Yeah, we started like in May of 2019. Right on the hackathon, we built this first version of aggregator, DEX aggregator. We first like came up to this idea and built first version right on hackathon. We had aggregation among 3 DEXs or something. But right now we have more than 80 DEXs on Ethereum mainnet. It's like 50,000 of smart contracts. Like every separate pool on Uniswap is a separate smart contract. So we track all the smart contracts to make sure that user can get the best possible price. And we in 1inch like challenges. So that's why we built like multiple protocols. Initially we were 1inch exchange, but then we changed it to 1inch network. And now it's like distributed network of decentralized protocols. We have other protocols except aggregation. We have liquidity protocol. We have limit order protocol,
Yes.
and we are also working on upcoming protocols. We also gave some information about this. We're working in direction of 1inch Pro for institutionals to
Wow.
adopt more liquidity and more volumes into DeFi. And another part is money markets. So yeah, we are moving in this direction. Money market is also known as lending protocols.
Right.
It's smart contracts which allows users to mutual fund each other. You can borrow something with some collateral, and your collateral will be used to provide debt to other users. So it's like mutual funding platform.
Yeah, well, now you get super product and financial as well. Even though you start with engineering and technical, it really become such a fascinating space that even as an engineer, you can really learn a financial product and enter a new market.
Yeah, we started as a hackathon team. We participated in all the hackathons, blockchain hackathons, in 2019 or around the globe. Like all ETH global hackathons got 2 times like main stage prize, and you see, we like challenges. We love challenges, and if we see something challenging like building money market for arbitrary tokens, permissionless listing,
Right.
sounds challenging.
I know, you
And,
just take on the biggest challenge possible.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
Of course, we're working on improving our existing protocols. We're preparing next version of aggregation protocol. It will be more cheap in terms of gas usage. It will have more. It will be like more agile. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're also trying to move this DeFi space forward.
Yeah, that's really, you guys really take all the users and liquidity already. Now you can offer far more product. You also really working with so many different networks and protocols as well. Now that we have all these rollups, Optimistic and ZK, what's your take on zero knowledge proofs and what rollup can do now? What do you see in a year where the industry can be going?
Yeah, that's interesting because initially we saw optimistic rollups and ZK rollups. The ideas came together, but everyone was like sure that we will see optimistic rollups ship it
In March, right back in the time?
Q1 of this
that's
year,
right.
but yeah, they're not yet there. They are in testnets, alpha nets, alpha mainnets. But then everyone was like sure that ZK rollups they're much better, but it may took some time to develop them in a reliable way. And but what we see now, maybe we will have ZK rollups and optimistic rollups in mainnets, like real mainnets, reliable mainnets at the same time.
Right.
That's strange.
I know, it's like converges so quickly.
You know how optimistic rollups works.
Right.
That's a pretty easy thing. Everything gets executed on like a side chain with the ability to prove that something went wrong on mainnet in main smart contract. And it just assumes that everything is correct and there is some time delay. If you want to withdraw assets, you have to wait for 1 day or something. And it just makes sure that pass it enough time for someone to discover issue or bug and report it to main smart contract. But ZK rollups, they work differently. They gave the short, compact in terms of execution and verification proof that everything was executed correctly. You don't have to wait. You can spend few milliseconds on your CPU to verify that this proof that it's correct. And the most important part is that the proof validation complexity is not related to transaction complexity. I mean, if you have 1 million gas transaction and 100 million gas transaction, validation of the proof of valid execution will be of the same complexity. That sounds insane, sounds like magic, but it works. That's how ZK Snarks works. And this sounds like a good scalability because light clients still will be able to validate all these transactions. I mean, even mobile phones will be able to validate, no matter how complex these transactions actually will be. But it's hard to produce such proofs for these huge transactions. Hard to create proofs, but easy to validate.
Yeah, so much to do in the future. As you said, these are the challenges
Yeah.
that make this space so exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Anton. This is just a great chat catching up with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you today. Yeah.